This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, keeping you informed about the happenings in Annapolis and the area. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. The Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, June 30th, 2020. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. The Anne Arundel County Police Department is investigating 4 separate shooting incidents that happened on Sunday and Monday. The first one happened on Sunday morning at about 2:50 a.m. in the 200 block of Red Clay Road in Laurel. Victims reported that there was a party and they observed an unknown suspect approach the residence and fire several shots at vehicles parked in front of the residence. The suspect did flee in an unknown direction, and officers located 3 vehicles that were damaged, but there were no physical injuries to any people in that incident. The second one happened out in Glen Burnie on Sunday evening at about 7:35 p.m. in the 400 block of Secluded Post Circle. Police were called for a report of shots being fired. When they arrived on the scene, they did not find any victims. However, they did check with the Baltimore Washington Medical Center, located an adult male in the emergency room with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound to his upper body. The third one was up in Hanover on Monday morning at 12:30 a.m. in the 7700 block of Sidon Drive. Witnesses reported there were several individuals fighting in the street, and then several gunshots were fired. An adult male victim was located at Laurel Regional Medical Center with a non-life-threatening injury. And finally, on Monday morning at 3:25 a.m., they responded to the 3300 block of Sudlersville South in Laurel. There, officers located 3 vehicles damaged from gunfire. There were no injuries to any people, but that incident is also under investigation. Police don't feel any of these 4 incidents are related. However, they are asking anybody that has any information to give them a call at 410-222-6145, or you can call the tip line anonymously at 410-222-4700. Amazon continues to grow. They have announced that they are expanding again here in Maryland, and they're going to be putting in 2 what they call delivery stations in Glen Burnie and in Hanover here in Anne Arundel County. That's in addition to one in Hagerstown and another one in Lanham. They're expected to open by the end of the year. Now, what these are the last mile facilities. Right now, a lot of Amazon packages are delivered by the post office or UPS or FedEx. These are to accommodate Amazon, which has been doing an awful lot of those deliveries as well. Between the 2 facilities here in Anne Arundel County, they are expected to bring 700 jobs, so that's a great thing for the county. MACY'S Corporation filed a notice with the State Department of Labor last week saying that it is going to be closing down the Annapolis Mall store as well as the one in Columbia. The closure in the store in Annapolis is going to result in a loss of 103 jobs, and they said that the effective date for the layoff was June 30th. We tried to get a hold of MACY'S throughout the day, and they took a while to get back to us, but Jacqueline King, who's the Director of Media Relations, returned our email with some vague response saying MACY'S Annapolis and MACY'S Columbia stores will remain open to serve our customers, and said that further information would be available, and she gave me a link that they made an announcement last week. Well, that announcement last week said that they're getting rid of 9,300 management employees and corporate employees, and they're going to save $325 million over a year. It did not address the reported closures in Annapolis or Columbia. We asked her specifically to explain why they filed the notice with the state, and she came back again saying the stores remain open. I questioned her a little bit more, asking if they were going to be closed soon. My guess right here is that they're playing a little bit of word games. I bet the news got out before they had a little time to craft a response, or probably in time to notify employees. Very similar to what happened with 24-Hour Fitness. We shall see. The Anne Arundel County Public Libraries are getting ready to open up all of their branches on July 6th again. And also they have announced that the new Michael E. Bush Annapolis Library is set to open on Wednesday, July 22nd at 11. All of the library branches will have limited services through September 5th, and I want to go over those really quickly because if you are a fan of the library, which you should be, you'd want to know these. New hours are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 10 to 5 p.m. Curbside pickup hours are Monday through Thursday, 3 to 6, and Friday and Saturday, 10 to noon. Masks are required when you're in the library. They're going to have a limited number of customers allowed in the buildings. They're going to have limited in-person computer assistance. They're going to have a reduced number of public computers available. Limited seats will be available in the branch. There will be no meeting rooms or conference rooms in use. Cash payments are discouraged. Credit card payments are preferred. Toys are removed from the children's areas. No print newspapers are available. Magazines are only available for checkout. The Odenton Library Creation Station and Computer Lab is closed. Limited study room availability. No 7-day book checkouts. No faxing, scanning, or copying services. No wireless printing. Returns are only accepted via the book drop, and no access to the water fountains. Bet you didn't know they did all of that. In addition, they have expanded their Wi-Fi to give free Wi-Fi access in areas. You can go into the parking lot at the Brooklyn Park Library, the Deal Library, the Edgewater Library, the Glen Burnie, or the Odenton Libraries, and you will be able to access Wi-Fi if you do not have it where you live. As I said, the Michael E. Bush Library or the Annapolis Library will open on July 22nd. It's going to be boasting more than 85,000 books, a vending cafe, a Tinker Lab, tech zone, teen area, 6 collaboration spaces, 2 meeting rooms, and much more. It's the first library since 2004. Looking forward to seeing that. All right, that does wrap it up for today. Please make sure you're checking out eyeonannapolis.net throughout the day for updates to these stories and more. We're going to have more on this Macy's story. We're going to try to get to the bottom of this and figure out what's going on there. If you're someplace you can give us a rating or a review, please do that. And let your friends and family know how to get a hold of this podcast and subscribe to it. Other than that, hang tight. We've got George Young with your local DMV weather forecast. He's coming up right after this brief message from Solar Energy Services.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Going out? You need the most up-to-date local weather. Here's George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis with today's forecast.
Hey everyone, this is George with DMV Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Tuesday, June 30th. Yesterday played out as expected with tons of sunshine, no storms, and temps in the upper 80s to lower 90s across all of Anne Arundel County. And today will likely be the same before a chance of storms returns Wednesday in the PM hours with afternoon highs 85 to 91 degrees before more sunshine Thursday with highs back up near 90 degrees ahead of a sunny and hot day Friday with highs 91 to 97 across the area. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DMV Weather. Make it a great day out there. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to get our free app, DMV Weather, on all of your devices by searching DCMDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Store. And also be sure to like DMV Weather on Facebook and Twitter, and use our website at dmvweather.com.
Dirty house? Call a spouse. That's right. Facts are, men don't always listen when it comes to cleaning the house. Spouses Cleaning Houses does. They clean almost anything. Fridge, oven, tub, showers, walls, porches, floors, ceilings, carpets, upholstery, tables, counters, pictures, mirrors, lights, fans, windows. They even take out the trash. Spouses Cleaning Houses has more than 13 years experience maintaining sparkling clean homes in and around Annapolis with respect and dedication. The friendly and flexible cleaning professionals at Spouses listen, understand, and act to meet nearly all your cleaning requests. For that breath of fresh air, clean feel, call a spouse at 410-571-9428 or at spousescleaninghouses.com. Just in time for your summer get-togethers, they're offering a spectacular summer savings, 20% off your first cleaning. That's right, save 20%. Just call a spouse, 410-571-9428 or at spousescleaninghouses.com. Spouses Cleaning Houses. Men may not listen. The spouses do.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m., keeping you informed with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. And take a moment to listen to our other podcast, The Maryland Crabs, released every Thursday at noon.